The state government's unveiled a new organisation it hopes will reduce the list of more than 3,000 Tasmanians waiting for public housing. The non-government entities being sold as the future as opposed to the debt-laden Housing Tasmania. It wasn't enough to take the heat out of the government's decision to replace the state's outspoken Commissioner for Children.
A cold, wet day, but the Cabinet Secretary was given a warm welcome as she launched a new affordable housing venture. Less than a month after wrapping up Tasmanian Affordable Housing Limited, Cassie O'Connor signed the government up to Colony Housing Choices.
We need to rethink housing in Tasmania so that we're increasing supply and looking after vulnerable tenants. So we've got a viable housing system into the future.
These are the first 6 of 140 homes that will be managed by Colony Housing Choices, and the new entity will also take over 120 houses from TAL. Ms O'Connor says new options are needed because the government's agency, Housing Tasmania, is unviable. Her confidence the scheme will work bordered on the dismissive.
Don't worry about this.
The fallout has also continued over the decision to replace, not reappoint, the Commissioner for Children, Paul Mason. At least one child protection group has rejected the government's insistence the process was at arm's length and not linked to his recent damning report.
It's a ploy by the government to basically gag somebody who is speaking out.
Steve Fisher had already expressed his anger at the Greens' decision not to support a commission of inquiry. The Cabinet Secretary is standing by that decision and the process that recommended replacing Mr Mason.
I'm not going to slur those people who are on the selection panel who I understand made a unanimous decision based on all the candidates they were looking at.
A decision that's sure to attract more scrutiny in Parliament next week. Simon Fraser, ABC News.